Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video, and today we were playing some Guan solo once again. I know I've uploaded this character like fairly recently, but I've kind of been looking at like my god uploads in general. I know I did a Troll Thursdays as well for this god maybe a month ago or so. And there's like certain picks though that I just have not uploaded a lot on my channel. So to kind of try to, make up for the gods I haven't uploaded as much, I'm trying to get more on them, and then it seems like I have more, but I don't actually have more, overall, just maybe more recently. So yeah, trying to rebalance a little bit, but also this god is just incredibly strong right now. One of the best gods in the game, generally not in solo, but in support. Just because of how oppressive and broken his healing spam is. That's simply it. So whenever you play him in solo, you have this like tension of like, can I even scale to get to the point where I'm OP? Where in support, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get there no matter what. So that's really the big difficulty. Solo, you put a hurdle on the character to get through that support does not have to get through, and that's why he's better in support than solo. You also get to heal your teammates and stuff quicker and more often in the early and mid game, which is obviously helpful. But yeah, we're into a Cabrakan, which is a tricky lane. In the last Guan video, I did mention, and I maintain that like really all of his lanes suck, so you're always just dealing with a different version of shit when you play this character for the laning phase. And in this one specifically, it's Cabrakan, very melee, bruiser, very short range, but I'm very short range, which is kind of terrible. Generally speaking, it's a cab the way you kind of can deal with him if you are a character with even semi-decent range. God like Mordred is, you use your slow and you kind of dash maneuver and play with a little bit of finesse. And yeah, that's not even something I can do because I don't even have that. So our big thing is just going to be very similar to any lane bully. Keep our health up, try to get gold when we can, whether that's on archers or, a totem when he's on chest camp or vice versa. We're not going to have a good time. That's kind of the point. Which is unlucky, but that's kind of how you have to treat the lanes, and it's not the end of the world. Once upon a time, support starters gave like gold and stuff pretty recently. We could have went something like that if that was still viable, but nowadays it's always just sands 100% of the time. And again, the scaling is incredible. Like if we're able to scale, it's going to be awesome. But just very, very often you are not able to. So we'll do our best here. And yeah, like I said, you see how we got the archers. We were able to get one more minion of gold. Now we know he's probably going to use some ability slash autos on this, which is nice. So it allows us to just shove the wave. And we don't want to hesitate here, because if we do, well, he's going to go to us. And we're not even going to get prio, which would really suck. And even then, though, like, mind you, this prio is, like, half-baked. It's really not that great. In fact, it's really bad. Oh, man. Okay. Well, not really bad. We're still able to get the totem, which is what I was looking for, Again, it's a delayed trade. We actually have a gank here. Now, I'm not going to lie, guys. If your lane gets ganked, you do just tend to win the lane. That's just how it works. Yeah, junglers are, like, incredibly OP. Shocker. And this matchup that's supposed to be really bad actually just became quite good. Not that the lane's actually good, but that, because he no longer has a spawned-in lead, or at least I can mitigate some of that spawned-in lead that he will continue to get, I'm kind of just, like, chilling now. Like, literally just off of that alone. And that's kind of part of the problem with Cab. He's just so unsafe, right? And so now I'm already kind of on an accelerated track, and it's like, there's already big problems. I'm not saying the game is won. It's definitely not. It's not that simple, but you already are like more unhappy in this situation into a Guan than you are into most gods, and that's the big issue with this character. I really firmly feel like the idea of characters being scalers does not exist. They get to spikes way too easily, and yeah, there's not even defined really early game characters. It's just everything kind of just like muddles together. It's a bit messy. I've advocated for this aspect to just be gutted. I hope it happens. I think it's bad for the game, but I think part of the reason it's not been gutted is because it's not that popular. Because people either don't know about it, don't enjoy it, haven't took the time to play it, whatever. And if I get videos on it and it gets more popular, then more people play it, and it's like a chaotic good, I think, You're doing the right thing, even if it's a roundabout way. So we'll see. Hey, we did it with Strength Merlin, and that made some changes, right? So do it again here. Now, You'll notice that he just like did rocks and kind of just let him. Or at least we think he did rocks, right? Yeah, that's gonna kind of just happen, and it's no big deal. I'm not gonna play big to try to fight stuff I don't think I can fight. We'll try to get minis here, for example. Won't even be able to get those. That's unlucky. No big deal. Yeah, that's fine. We got Cabal, I guess, so that's cool. Try to get a little bit of gold here. We almost have Genji, so that's what I'm obviously playing for. But yeah, he's gonna play a freeze on me. It's a tricky spot to be in for sure. That Kali gank definitely did hurt us a little bit. Okay. Can try to walk to the side here and get something. Just a minion or two. Got one. Take some damage here, unfortunately. Ouch. Yeah, it doesn't feel very good, does it? That's okay. We'll clear this wave and back. Now we should have Genjis, we do. So we're clawing our way to the good spot. Now you're going to notice this guy is rushing Pendulum. Now that is like kind of scary, to be honest. It's what you typically do on Cab, and the idea is very simple. I have a lot of damage, I have cooldown resets, and I'm just going to kill you with a 100-0 stat check. Now if I'm a god with some range, right, not always the biggest deal. I can just play my range. I can't, so I kind of have to just like shoulder the blows. And it's very likely I just get one shot. So I have to be super, super careful. And that's kind of why we have Genjis, to at least give us some magic procs and stuff. I don't actually think it helps enough a lot of the time, especially since he has like probably 12 rocks right now, or at least 6. But, you know, we'll do our best. So yeah. You know, the idea with the Cab and the weakness of him is that he is just like very unsafe. But that's only if we can create a gank, and I don't know if we really can. Mid lane rotates to help him secure these. That's on 4. I probably wouldn't have been able to get them, but I could have tried with the Sunder if I was a little bit quicker. So it won't happen this time around, unfortunately. Your left tower is under attack. Did get the last hit on that, which I'm pretty happy about. Now, I do actually do decent damage, surprisingly. And with the gank here, Sunder 3, he's just dead. That's really good. Good job. I think, you know, we actually can do decent damage. It's just that we get stunned out of it so often, you know. But that's a really, really big kill. Just able to get a full wave shove in. We're able to get this neutral. Good gank from our jungler. Once again, we got the Aegis Force as well. Get these shards. If we can win a ritual somehow, that'd be awesome. This one's at 730 in mid. An enemy has been slain. What can you do? An enemy has been slain. Out of my way. There we go. An ally has been slain. Yeah, so he did fast mid. That sucks. Too bad. On fort, dude. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. If he walks out of base, like, what am I supposed to do, you know? We shoved right. We got 2 full waves in. And we'll probably get a third here. It looks like they're going to get gold, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, we just, like, can't chase. Like, if people are respawning and potentially fasting, you just have to, like, play it slow. We weren't capping Ritual there. We were playing a dive, which was, like, really silly. It is what it is, though. It happens. I'm going to just continue to shove. We get some gold things, and we'll get the tower. Again, getting a tower is kind of a double-edged sword. It's usually actually not a good thing, but in this instance, it kind of is what it is. It has to go down. I'll try to get, you know, blue, maybe rocks here. So we are getting stuff for ourselves, although, you know, obviously the map is suffering a bit, but, you know, I'll be able to have, like, a nice spike, so it's not all bad. It just feels a bit bad for the team. Like, I think we're generally fine. This deficit we have on the map, 900, is really not a big deal at all. Okay, we're we're going to back here. And it's going to be Gem of Focus for us. So Gem is really simply just, you know, movement speed, cooldown, a little bit of int, which helps our heal scaling, but the primary idea is movement speed and cooldown. We are going to go Regrowth on this god, but this is just basically double reinforcing that idea. Feels very powerful. You don't even have to go it. If you want to go straight into a Regrowth or even a Spear Robe here for the cab you're worried about, that's fine. I think we've kind of already escaped some of the fighting components of this lane, and he might try to hit us and stuff still, like he probably will, but it's not... It's already not that big of a deal, honestly.
Thank you, dude.
But as you see, like, our 3 doesn't do no damage. It's just, again, like, a lot of times we just get stunned out of it. But if we don't get stunned out of it, yeah, we can kind of cook him. And that's not really, like, the premise and how we're, you know, needing to play around our character, but, like, it is an option at times. Somebody is, like, disgustingly inting. You can make it work. I don't want to say you can't fight, just that you typically don't, because it's not worth it. But, yeah. This should be fine. Just held our ult until a better time to use it. Keep our Gem of Focus up, and we're just out. They're all kind of hovering, but I think I'm fine here always. Yeah, we're fine. We're still going for the dive here, which is kind of ridiculous. Shit, maybe we're not fine. What the hell? I mean, that's, like, this is ridiculous. Good job, but what the fuck is happening? Okay. I mean, seriously? Nice job. I mean, that's unbelievable, by the way, but... Okay. Sure. We're gonna go into... Like, Breastplate is good, by the way, but I think Regrowth, like, because we already have a lot of cooldown, you could go both, but I'm gonna go Regrowth. I can't believe... I mean, that's, like, the worst play ever. Obviously, good job by Kura, but, like... I mean, they're always gonna die for that. That's so stupid. Not bad, though. I'll take it. We are ahead right now a little bit, and the team is a tiny bit ahead as well. I did get soloed on left, which sucks, but I traded. Not bad. And, yeah, we're chilling. I'm just gonna keep on doing my thing. I don't think there's the kill here. He's just doing good. That's fine. Actually, low-key, there probably was, but it's no biggie. Because this cab is not tanky, you know? Stun even dash, that's annoying. All good. He is not letting us have a good time here, is he? Fair enough, man. That's fine. The Apollo ADC is going to gank. Okay. That's his ult down. I'm okay with that. We're going to take a quick back here and then go go gold, probably. Actually, I can probably stay the wave. I think they're gone. You know, so... They're not gone. That sucks. You're going to notice, like, obviously this feels a little ridiculous what's happening. And look, I'm not going to lie, guys. Sometimes when I do videos and stuff, I'm very well aware when there's something that's a little misplaced, you know, but what I will say is there is some precedence for saying, hey, there's a character that's very problematic to deal with, and if he gets shut down, he's going to be playing catch-up all game and won't be as big of an issue. But if you're not able to get the kill on rotations like this, or you die or you're trading out, you were just like so effed. And it's not even like a guarantee that it'll work, but it's just like an idea, and you know, it's, again, it's not a guarantee, it just might work. So you are kind of like anticipating to a degree some hard focusing if you're playing this character, and it is what it is, you know what I mean? Walked into that almost. That was bad. I'm dead. Not dead. Good peel. Thank you. I fucked it up a little bit. I walked almost into the ult. That was very close. Then I walked into the portal, so pretty poorly played by me, but we do live. And yeah, if you're able to on this little this speed pony to survive, you're going to be in an incredible spot. And that's why we have, you know, this much movement speed. But remember also, like, if I want to reduce some of the volatility, I could have just went Spirit Robe second post Genji's. And it's like I'm also probably just like never going to die if I'm getting chased. Yeah, if I dive and in, that's a different case. But I'm playing around my team, spam healing and stuff. That's the idea. We'll probably be fine, you know. So yeah. All right, we'll shove right here.
But can you do this? Out of my way!
Your team has destroyed the Pyromancer.
Gonna go to blue here.
Out of my way!
Your left tower is under attack. Your left tower has been
Out
destroyed.
of my way! Can you do this? Out of my way!
Take this jungle fuck.
Gonna walk over a little bit.
Your left tower is under attack.
Never mind. I'm going back to lane.
You do this?
Rampage.
Okay, I mean, if he dives on the good guys here, I'm gonna help him. They're diving on the good guys.
Unicorn appears. It's all in
Double stun.
But can you do this?
We're chilling, bro. Don't be afraid. You've won you. Look at the cooldowns. We push, we push, we push. Yeah, they're like full health and I'm healing them, but they're getting cooldowns back, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, now we are just this super team fight machine, unkillable, super broken group, and just win every objective, everything. W character, dude. 25% anti-heal in the game, by the way, guys. Who would have thought that that wouldn't work? Alright. Let's go to this.
Out of my way!
We are chasing, and we are killing. Hey, fair enough, fair enough. It's a little, you know... What is he doing? Okay, he is just completely into it. For well, okay, we'll try to do fire ourselves.
Out of my way! Helios! But can you
Should be able to get this okay, though. I'm gonna just Sunder for DPS.
out of my way! Can you
Or is the game, like, lagging? Like, what is that? Okay.
An ally has been slain.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure everything was all good. It is.
can
That's just
you
the server.
do this?
Okay.
Out of my way!
We're gonna go shove right here. Get a little bit of farm. They might get a Gold Fury again. Our X-Ball kind of inted, our mid super inted, but
Enemy team has
it is what it is.
Do this!
We'll just shove right.
Out of my way! Yeah!
And then I think we want to go into... I mean, I don't mind upgrading Sunder this early just to get a safe relic like Shell. I could just upgrade Shell as well right now,
This!
which actually sounds really good, so I'm just going to do that. Let's just upgrade Shell. Gives our team safety, gives ourselves safety. Again, if we don't get like bursted in one swoop, or our teammates don't get bursted in one swoop, we will just be able to like group 5-man sustain heal and kind of just always win, so why not?
I'm still learning how to use quips.
Attack fire giant! Out of my way!
Okay,
Follow me. Oh, good job.
he's in a bit of trouble.
Thank you.
killing spree.
He has been soloed, unlucky. Nice kill though.
Out of my way!
Unstoppable. Enemy ultimate down.
It's a Beast Force, I mean that's pretty good actually. This guy should just be dead.
Out of my way! Can you do out of my way?
Yeah, he's just like CC locked to hell. Pushed him out of my thing.
A magical unicorn appears.
Bro, I canceled my own autos like twice there, that was so bad. Alright, whatever.
Attack fire giant!
Your
I
right
don't think we
tower
can push this, can
When you
we?
go mid, I have a bomb.
You one of those.
Already? Sure. Did kind of preemptively shell, which might have been a bit silly, but it kind of works out. Just keep healing the team. Pretty chill. Alright, we can back up. Not bad. Alright, if they chase us, we do just like kill them genuinely.
on my
That was super cringe.
This.
All good.
Attack fire
We can just do
giant.
fire now.
Okay.
Out of my way.
This guy walks up, we just ult him.
Gank right lane. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. You
Guys,
must
he
be
walked up.
joking, 'cause your horse is well carried.
Left the 3 for Prot Shred.
Out of my way.
Nice.
Been slain.
What can you do?
Another Prot Shred.
Out of my way.
Block the dash. Easy.
Destroyed the fire.
There we go. Get back over to him.
Do this.
Guy's kind of cooked.
Out of my way.
Got the 3 on him. No, the freaking Giannis ult hit me. Dude, that's so lame. I didn't even know. Oh, that's so unfortunate, man. We live if like we have half a second longer there and we don't get hit by that ult. Unlucky. Just hit right, it's fine. Oh, that's tragic. I'm gonna call that luck, I'm not gonna lie. Well, a little bit in, I won't lie, but it happens. We're gonna go into
That's
Spirit
unfortunate.
Robe probably. Yeah, should be pretty good. I mean, I do think that the Zeus is a bit too deep. We went some people, but like it's fine. We almost styled them super hard. Almost worked.
Out of my way.
Coming over.
Shut down.
Rip. Okay, we did kind of throw our fire, but I guess we got a tier 2 on right, so you know what? It is what it is. We come over. They're gonna try to do something, but this is just like terrible for them.
Walk it off. Out of my way. What can you do? This. A magical unicorn appears. It's all.
We are just like unkillable, by the way.
My way. What can you do? This. Out of my way.
Don't be afraid. This Apollo kind of burns me. What the hell? Wait, why does this guy hit so hard? He's got 15k gold? Holy. What the heck? I'm pretty sure they all just die for it, but... No, that is ridiculous. 15k gold when we're winning? Holy man. That's actually so nuts. Damn. Well, all good. We just do
Sorry,
gold.
dude. The Ganesh turns off my god.
Dude. Get beads, dude.
We'll get
I
Spirit
got
here
you at
soon.
4,000 gold
You know,
right
we've
now.
kind of went a pretty low prop build,
Buy whatever
honestly.
you want me to buy.
Big
I should have went I
Yep.
should have went a FizzD item instead of Shell, I think. Like a standalone FizzD item. I did not realize this Apollo was hitting that hard. It's all good.
Out of my way.
We've also been team fighting very heavy, but the fights have been a bit sloppy, so I'm like not that individually farmed either, like levels wise. So, you know, it's a bit weird. Again, our big thing is to just not get
What can you
kind of CC
do?
bursted.
This.
All good though, we can just group go left,
Wrong.
and should be good.
Attack left lane.
I do just want to push here and get a tier 2,
Out of my
probably.
way.
I know we don't have fire really anymore, but who cares?
Out of my way.
Enemies in left lane.
Enemy ultimate down.
That guy is super lucky he got out.
Out of my way.
Your right tower is under attack. On my way.
Out of my way.
Your right
Sunder is good.
Out of my way.
It's looking alright here. There we go. I think we just run it up left here. Boys are getting healed. This should be a free Phoenix. Also, we do heal our minions, obviously, as well, so it's not like, you know, our minion wave will ever be low. There we go. Back to pushing left. I'm going to go mid to help while X-Ball finishes this.
Can you do this?
Ults come back.
You must be journeying 'cause your horse
I
is
think
down.
just with that, we just win.
destroyed a middle enemy Phoenix.
Out of my
go.
Can you do this?
GG, dude. Yeah, I mean, this pick, like, obviously my teammates did well, but this pick takes literally 0 skill, 0 anything, and it's just
Victory.
1,000 times better than basic 1U. I kind of can't stand aspects like this, to be honest. I mean, we did literally nothing skillful at all. In fact, I think I actually played a pretty poor game, but it just doesn't matter. I just super heal, run around, and I can't die. So, hey, Guan Yu, the king of doing like 10,000 damage but winning no matter what. That'll be it for me, guys. So, hey, I was kind of locked in that last fight, but I appreciate you guys for watching as always. Let me know what you want to see in the future, and I appreciate you guys. See you soon. Peace.